what if there are two dielectrics of dielectric constants K1 and K2 fill the capacitor as shown in the diagram. So the two dielectrics of dielectric constant K1 and K2 fill the capacitor, the space between the plates of the capacitor, as shown, both with plate area A by 2 filled with dielectrics of constant K1 and K2 respectively. So this is A by 2, this side is A by 2. Distance between them is D. Then in this case, each part can be considered as separate capacitance. See, in this case, you can assume it to be this is the border of the dielectric, so you can cut it here, right? So this will become one capacitor, this will become one capacitor. So this one will have capacitance K1 epsilon naught A by 2 divided by D. This will have capacitance K2 epsilon naught A by 2 divided by D. Now cut it here and join them. So when you join them like this, then positive is connected to positive, negative is connected to negative. So it results in parallel combination of these two. So C1 is K1 epsilon naught A by 2, that is K1 epsilon naught A by 2D. Similarly, C2 will be K2 epsilon naught A by 2D. Now the capacitance, effective capacitance will be, it is parallel combination of C1 and C2, that is epsilon naught A by 2D into K1 plus K2. Or you can also write this as epsilon naught A divided by D into K1 plus K2 divided by 2. So this will be effective capacitance. Now what if the two dielectrics are filling the space between the capacitor like this? Now the border between the two dielectrics is here, so you have to cut it here. Cut and rejoin, then this will have the space between the plates D by 2, this will have space between the plates D by 2, right? If two dielectrics of dielectric constant K1 and K2 fill the capacitor as shown in the figure, then system is equivalent to series combination of the capacitors, one filled with dielectric of constant K1 of thickness D by 2 and other filled with dielectric constant of constant K2 thickness D by 2, each having same plate area A. In the earlier case, A got divided, D was same for both. Here D gets divided, A is same for both. Then what happens? So first one will have capacitance K1 epsilon naught A divided by D by 2, that will become 2 K1 epsilon naught A by D. Similarly, C2 will become 2 K2 epsilon naught A by D. Now they are in series. So effective capacitance is 1 by CV, that is equal to 1 by C1 dash plus 1 by C2 dash, that is equal to D divided by 2 epsilon naught A into 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2. So if you simplify this, then effective capacitance will be reciprocal of this. So it will be two epsilon naught A divided by D into K1 K2 divided by K1 plus K2. So this is what you are going to get.